Good morning, student. Once again, Alok Brave here, right? So another video I am bringing for class 11th student, right? My topic is today on elasticity of demand. So we will discuss about the chapter 4, and in the beginning, I am going to start it from the very beginning. So first point is my definition. Definition of elasticity of demand. It refers to percentage change in demand occurred due to change in price. There is always negative relationship between price and demand. Right? As price falls, demand increases, hence elastic demand will also be affected. As price rises, elastic demand falls, right? And price elastic demand is also affected. So law of demand applies here. Law of demand applies here, right? So the cause of elasticity of demand is various. Some factors are there, or you can say determinant of demand. Now we are going to discuss, I am going to discuss with you following determinants of demand which force demand to change. Demand to change, or demand to remain same, or demand to demand to change. Now these factors are determinants of demand. Determinants of demand, or factor affecting elasticity of demand, right? Factor affecting elasticity of demand, or determinants of demand, or in short we can write here elasticity of demand. I am writing here elasticity of demand. To be very clear, I am rubbing this, demand, elastic demand, or we can write here in place of it price, or we can also call it price elasticity of demand, or sometime in short we call it elasticity of demand. So the first point is, itself is, very well price. When the price falls of a commodity, demand increases. It affects elasticity of demand. When price rises, demand fall. How much it fall? It depends on the type of commodity we are using. If we are using necessary good, then demand will remain same. If it is in the case of luxurious item, then what will happen, my dear student? Demand will be more elastic, right? But in case of comfortable good, as much as change in the percentage of price will occur, the same percentage of change in demand will also occur, right? So second, we can say uses of a commodity. If a commodity has many uses, then whatever its demand will not affected if when its price will rise, demand will remain same. But if its price will fall, then my dear student, demand will increase. Because like we can give the example, or we can quote the example of a milk. Milk has many uses. You can make curd, you can make paneer, you can make any kheer also, right? You can make any kind of you can make cheese also, right? See, so there it has many. You can make tea, right? Where there are various uses of this milk. So when a commodity has number of uses, whenever its price increases, its demand generally remain same, or more or less it is less elastic, right? It is less elastic or remain same, right? It does not affect much its demand. But if a commodity which has less uses, right, whenever its price increases, its demand fall. Its demand fall. Then next is, third point is here, availability of substitute. Then next point is availability of substitute, right? If a commodity has many substitute, various substitute, then what happened, my dear student? Its price, whenever its price rises of original good, then demand of substitute goods increases. Otherwise, vice versa. Right? See, for example, we take the example of MRF tire. If the price of MRF tire increases, then people will not purchase MRF tire, they will purchase its substitute. They will purchase its substitutes like C8 tire, Dunlop tire, right, Apollo tire, etc. Some will go to very cheap because they are substitute. People can work out with the substitute good also. Right, see, so therefore, if a commodity has many substitutes, then its demand will be highly elastic. Then its demand will be highly elastic in case price rises or fall. Then, fourth, now, my dear students, there is a change in size of population. Right? Whenever the population size changes, my dear student, elastic demand is affected. Right? As much as population will rise, right, demand will keep on increasing, whether price remains same or price increases, price fall. Demand will keep on increasing. Demand will remain highly elastic. But if population is decreasing in a country, then what happened? My dear student, demand will be affected. Demand will be, highly elastic. Right? As the price will change, demand will also change because population is decreased. Right? If population is increased, then elastic demand will remain generally same in case price rises or fall. Right? Demand will remain same. The last point we will discuss in this category, change in fashion, taste and habits. In this case, demand is generally remain inelastic or less elastic. Right. For example, if a person is interested in following the trends of the society, right, he is interested in fashion, taste and habit, then whatever, my dear student, when he is following the trend of the society, his demand will remain same whether the price will become 100, 200 of that commodity, maybe increase by 10%, 20%, 30%, but he will not leave his habit or his taste or his fashion tendency. So because my dear student, that is why these are the 5 main factors. In this case, change in fashion, taste and habit, demand will generally remain less elastic or inelastic, because if a person is in the habit of smoking, right, whatever may be the price of cigarette or bidi, he will keep on purchasing that commodity despite knowing that it is very costly and injurious to his health, but he will keep on purchasing because he is in the habit. Without fulfilling this habit, he will start feeling dizzy, lazy, right? He will have some lethargic position of the body. So that is why these factors affect the elasticity of demand, right? My next topic is in continuation of this is degrees of elasticity of